How infinite regress undermines the design argument. Have you ever wondered how the idea of an intelligent designer can lead to more questions than answers? Today, we are going to explore how infinite regress challenges the design argument, which claims that the complexity of the universe implies a designer, often thought to be God. The design argument suggests that everything complex in our world must have a creator. But if we accept that, we must ask, who created the designer? This leads us into a loop, where each designer needs another designer, and so on. This never-ending chain is known as infinite regress, and it raises serious doubts about the design argument's effectiveness. Infinite regress happens when an explanation relies on another explanation, which in turn needs yet another explanation, without ever reaching a solid starting point. In the case of the design argument, simply saying that a designer created the universe does not solve the problem. It just pushes the question back one step. If we do not explain who designed the designer, we are left with an incomplete argument. This situation is often described as vicious because it fails to provide a final cause or explanation. Instead of clarifying where complexity comes from, it creates even more unanswered questions. This contradicts a principle known as Occam's razor, which suggests that we should not multiply causes beyond what is necessary. From a secular viewpoint, this infinite regress highlights a major flaw in the design argument. It shows that proposing a supernatural designer does not truly answer the question of origins. Instead, it simply delays the inquiry indefinitely. This suggests that the design argument does not offer a strong or logical basis for belief in a deity. Philosophers like David Hume and Immanuel can't have pointed out this issue. They argue that the design argument either leads to infinite regress or requires us to accept that the designer is an exception without any justification. This special pleading weakens the argument's credibility. In practical terms, the critique of infinite regress encourages us to seek explanations that do not rely on unexplained entities. Scientific fields like cosmology and evolutionary biology strive to provide natural explanations for complexity without needing an endless chain of designers. In essence, infinite regress undermines the design argument by showing that claiming a designer as the cause of complexity does not provide a complete answer. It raises the question of where the designer comes from, leading to an endless loop that weakens the argument's claim about the universe's existence and order.